Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to you all, my beloved and dearest SMPNs of Campus 5. How are you all doing, guys? Yes, I'm sure you all are happy and healthy, and you should stay at your home. Why? Because you all are having your vacations just because of this pandemic. So, follow the necessary and suggested precautions against COVID-19, okay? So, my dear students, I welcome all of you in my English class. My name is Musarrat and I am your English teacher. Guys, in English class today it's going to be our English language class. You know, guys, that we have two slots in English class, English literature and English language. And in English language class, we will learn different concepts of final term. From this week onwards, we are following the syllabus of final term, right? So guys, we are going to learn our one of the concepts, that tenses in translation. And we will learn today in my lecture, I am going to teach you all continuous tenses, that is present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense, right? And I'm sure you have learned in midterm, you have learned all continuous tenses, present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. And today we will learn all together so that you will identify about these continuous tenses, right? So please listen my lecture carefully and remember it, right? So guys, before going ahead to all continuous tenses, let's watch a video to learn about all the tenses like present, past and future, right? So let's watch.
Hey Elvis, can we go and play with Jimmy and other kids?
You just said played.
Why are you laughing, Elvis? Did I say anything wrong?
You just used an incorrect tense.
Tense? What is it? Can you please tell me more about it?
Yes, why not? Tense indicates the time of action or an event. Verbs in simple present tense indicate habits and general truths. In this case, the verb simply ends with s or es. For example, Jimmy plays in the garden. In this sentence, the verb plays indicates an action in present which is going on. Verbs in simple past tense indicate actions that happened in the past. In this case, the verb simply ends with ed. For example, Jimmy played in the garden. In this sentence, the verb played indicates an action in past which is completed. Verbs in simple future tense indicate an action that will happen in the future. In this case, the verb simply begins with will. For example, Jimmy will be playing in the garden. In this sentence, the verb will be playing indicates an action in future which has not started. Now, let us see a few more examples. Sun rises from the east. Here the verb rises indicates an action in present which is going on. Jimmy planted beautiful saplings in the park. Here the verb planted indicates an action in past which is completed. Jimmy will eat pizza after playing. Here the verb will eat indicates an action in future which has not started. Emily, hope this
So guys, have you enjoyed the video that you are watching right now? And I hope that you have understood all the concepts of present, past and future tenses. So we are talking about present continuous tense, the first continuous tense. The structure is written over here: subject plus is MR plus V1 ing plus object. And this is MR are helping verb, are called helping verb or auxiliary verb, right? So you need to remember the most important things that are helping verb plus V1 ing. Helping verb plus V1 ing. V1 ing, I told you already guys that V1 ing is called present participle, and this present participle is used in all continuous tense like do, doing, go, going, work, working, write, writing, read, reading. Like I am reading, right? He is reading. And is, am, are used according to the subject. Like we use is with he, she, it, the child, the boy, Ali. Means noun or singular noun. And am is used just with I. And are is used with plural noun, and we are, they are, you are, and so on. So let's see the example. He is reading, she is reading, it is reading. We are reading, they are reading, the children are reading, and I am reading. So clear? Okay. So guys, let's have some more examples of present continuous tense. I am singing, he is dancing, she is doing morning exercise, she is washing her hair. Okay? So, after learning present continuous tense with examples, it's time for translation. So, we are going to translate into English from Urdu. I have written here some sentences in Urdu and then I will make you learn the translation. Number 1, मौसलाधार बारिश हो रही है. मैं अपने दोस्तों का इंतज़ार नहीं कर रहा हूँ. क्या तुम्हें सर्दी लग रही है? क्या असलम सच बोल रहा है? मैं इस वक्त आराम कर रहा हूँ. Guys, you need to remember that all the sentences in Urdu are having रही है, रहा है, रहे हैं, रहा हूँ at the end. So let's translate. It is raining heavily. Subject plus helping verb plus V1 ing. So we use is with it. So it is raining heavily. I'm not waiting for my friends. This is an interrogative sentence. That's why we have put here not. Are you feeling cold? This is an interrogative sentence. So helping verb will be out from the sentence. And are you? We use are with you. So are you feeling cold? Question mark. Is Aslam speaking the truth? So here this is also an interrogative sentence, and here is out. Why? Because we use is with singular noun or naming word. So is Aslam speaking the truth? Speaking the truth. I made you remember. And question mark. And I am taking rest at this time. So am is just used with I. So here are the translation, right? So past continuous tense also describe an action or activity or event, you can say, going on at same time in the past. It is same time, not sometime. Okay, so going on at same time in the past means any action or activity was going on or occurring in the past. Like I was speaking to my younger brother in the evening, last evening or last day. The boys were going to school, not today or right now, but last day or last morning. Okay, example, I was washing my car when the accident happened. Means two actions occurred in the past time, in the same time. When I was washing, I saw an accident. Means the accident occurred, happened, took place. So two action, the action of washing and the action of happening accident occurred in the same time in past. Okay. So guys, here are three structures of past continuous tense under the context of three forms of tenses, like positive means affirmative or assertive, negative and interrogative. So positive formula or structure is subject plus was or were. According to the subject, we use was or were plus VING. Here is not written V1 because it is understood that we use always ing with V1, and V1 ing is called present participle. Okay. So we do not say boughting, we do not say venting, we do not say didding and whatever. We always say coming, going, buying, bringing, taking, talking. Okay. So we always use ing with V1, and V1 ing is called present participle, and this present participles is used with future continuous tense, present continuous tense and past continuous tense. So you can say V1 ing is used in three continuous tenses, right? Like she was cooking all morning. She was not sleeping when he came here. Means the negative structure is subject plus was or were according to the subject plus not. And you know guys, and you have done always that we use not with auxiliary verb just after auxiliary verb. Like you have done in present indefinite do not, in past indefinite did not, and in future indefinite will not. So whenever we use any auxiliary verb in negative, we use just after auxiliary verb not plus V1 ing. There will be no change in present participles. In V1 ing, she was not sleeping when he came home. He was not talking when I saw him. Okay. Now interrogative. And you know guys very well that whenever we change the affirmative sentence into interrogative, we use auxiliary verb first. The auxiliary verbs always are taken out from the sentence. In present indefinite you do we go, and in past indefinite did we go, and in future indefinite will we go. So here auxiliary verb plus subject plus V1 ing, and in interrogative sentence also there is no change in V1 ing. Was he sleeping when he came home? In this sentence, the two actions occur in the same time. One of them is going on, whereas the other one is completed. Was she sleeping when he came home? Okay, got it? Now it is time for the main topic that will help you in all the way, that is translate into English. Means we translate from Urdu into English. So I have written here some sentences, but before going ahead, we need to recall the structure that we have already learnt in this class of past continuous tense. It's subject plus was and were plus V1 ing. In all continuous tenses, we use present participle, that is V1 ing, and auxiliary verb. That's what I said always that it is very simple and easy structure of all continuous tense. Subject plus auxiliary verb plus present participle. And we use auxiliary verbs according to the tense is MR, was, were, will or shall. And present participle will be same in all continuous tenses. In present continuous, in past continuous, and in present continuous. That means if we are using going, means V1 ing, that is going. So we can use in present indefinite going, we will use in past continuous going, and similarly in future continuous going. But the auxiliary verb will be changed. Like in present continuous, we say or we write subject plus is MR plus V1 ing, that is present participle. She is going. In past continuous, we say she was going, and in future continuous, we use she will be going. So, the auxiliary verb will be changed, whereas present participle will be remain same. Okay? So, we are talking about past continuous here. So, we should learn the structure of past continuous. That is subject plus was or were according to the subject plus V1 ing plus object. Like the first sentence is हम खेल रहे थे. रहे थे. This is important to remember that in Urdu sentence we can identify the sentence रहे थे at the end of the sentence. वो जा रहे थे means रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी and so on. So हम खेल रहे थे, we were playing. We do not use here we was playing. And I told you where to use was and where to use were. वो जा रहे थे, he was going. मैं पढ़ रहा था, I was reading. And guys, I told you one thing more, that is two actions we can take in the same time. Like if I say हम खेल रहे थे जब वो आया. So how can we change into, we can translate into English? We were playing when he came. The first sentence will be past continuous and the other sentence will be past indefinite. Means two actions occurred. One of them was going in, whereas the going on, and whereas the another sentence was completed. The another action was completed. हम खेल रहे थे जब वो आया means खेल, the action of playing is going on, whereas the action of coming is completed. वो जा रहे थे. This is simple. He was going. But when we say वो जा रहे थे जब हम मिले, so he was going when we met. The another sentence will be past indefinite. Okay? मैं पढ़ रहा था. I was reading. If I say मैं पढ़ रहा था जब मेरे वालिद ने बुलाया. So how can we translate into English? I was reading when my father called me. Called me means past indefinite. वो चाय ले रही थी. She was taking tea. If I say वो चाय ले रही थी जब मैं आई. So how can we translate into English this sentence? She was taking tea when I came. हम मिठाइयाँ नहीं खा रहे थे. This is a negative sentence. नहीं. We were not eating sweets. Auxiliary verb with not. Not is used just right after auxiliary verb, that is was and were, in past continuous tense. वो चावल नहीं खा रही थी. She was not eating rice. If I say वो चावल नहीं खा रही थी जब मैंने उससे कहा. So how can we translate into English? She was not eating rice when I told her. I told her. This is past indefinite sentence. So in past continuous, we can use two actions occurred in the same time. क्या वो घर जा रहा था? This is an interrogative sentence. Was he going home? Was he going to home? You know guys, we use the preposition to with go always. So was he going to home? क्या वो घर जा रहा था जब मैंने उसको देखा? So how can you translate into English? Was he going to home when I saw him? Okay, got it? So these are the translation from Urdu to English. Here are negative and interrogative also. Okay. So structure of future continuous tense: subject plus will be plus V1 ing plus object. Guys, here I did not write shall. We can use shall be or will be, but shall is obsoleted nowadays. That is why I have written only subject plus will be plus V1 ing plus object. You can ask that why will plus VING? Why it is not will plus VING? So this is the answer of the question, that we cannot use or we do not use with will V1 ing, means we do not write our will VING, because will plus V1 is used in future indefinite tense. So we cannot say I will going. Okay, whenever we say it, I will go, will V1. That is why here in future continuous tense we have to use V1 ing. That is why we put here be also. Be is a being verb. So subject plus will be plus V1 ing. For example, I will be writing a letter. We do not say I will writing a letter. Whenever we say I will write a letter, this is future indefinite tense. So I will be writing a letter, I will be eating my lunch, I will be playing in this evening, I will be painting a picture, I will be making a drawing. So this is the structure of future continuous tense, that is subject plus will be plus V1 ing plus object. Okay, so as I gave you many examples with structure, so here are some examples. I will be staying here until Sunday. The postman will be coming soon. Okay, now here is a time of translation, means translate the sentences from Urdu to English. Translate into English. Here are some examples. Now I will read in Urdu. परसों हम इम्तहान दे रहे होंगे. Here you can see guys, रहे होंगे. It is not रहे, दे रहे, or it is not देंगे. So दे रहे होंगे means at the end of sentence of future continuous tense it will be रहे होंगे, रही होगी, रहा हूँगा, रहे होंगे, and so on. So परसों हम इम्तहान दे रहे होंगे, we will be or shall be appearing in the examination. The next day after tomorrow. Parso means day after tomorrow. So the next day after tomorrow. Number 2, मैं आपको इस बात की याद दिलाता रहूँगा. I shall be reminding you about this matter. So you can write over here, I will be reminding you about this matter. Now इस वक्त नाई बाल काट रहा होगा. The barber will be cutting the hair at this time. Okay, पुलिस चोर को ढूंढ रही होगी. The police will be searching for the thief. तुम खेल रहे होगे. You will be playing. मैं कल इस वक्त घर नहीं जा रहा हूँगा. This is negative sentence. I shall not be going to home tomorrow at this time. धोबी कपड़े नहीं धो रहा होगा. It is also negative sentence. Washerman will not be washing clothes. क्या वो शाम को मैच खेल रहा होगा? This is an interrogative sentence. Will he be playing the match in the morning? Question mark. क्या वो हमेशा के लिए परदेश जा रहा होगा? Will he be going abroad forever? Question mark. क्या तुम्हारा भाई अब हिंदी पढ़ रहा होगा? Will your brother be reading Hindi now? Any language. Hindi is a language. Okay?
So my dear folks, I hope you understood the concept. So thank you so much for being with me and listening to my lecture. So do practice more and more and get in touch with your studies, right? So stay safe, stay healthy. Look, Sun is also wearing the mask due to COVID-19 pandemic. So wear your mask whenever you go outside, and I suggest you do not go outside unnecessarily, right? And stay at home, stay safe, take care, bye bye.